Hi guys, this is Aaron Linton, Tech in the Dark, and we're going to look at something pretty interesting. I had the iPhone 6 Plus, not 6 Plus, the 5S for a while. And then I had the Moto X for a while. Then I moved to the iPhone 5S. And now I've moved back to Android. So I'm now using the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. So I went to the Apple store and I held the 6 and the 6 Plus. And I just think that for the money that I can buy, which I did the next plan with AT&T for the iPhone 5S and the Galaxy Note 4, because my wife is going to be coming over to AT&T and she wanted the iPhone 5S, so I was able to get the Note 4. I looked at the iPhone 6 and the 6 Plus, particularly the 6 Plus, and I didn't feel Apple really did anything to make me want to buy it over the Note 4. And a couple of reasons are for a couple of apps. GPS is one of the things that I use the most. And we're here on the APH website looking at the Nearby Explorer user guide. And here's what the icon looks like. And this app is $100 in the Google Play Store. And there's the same app, or not the same app, a GPS app for the blind called Seeing Eye GPS. It's a free download, but as you can see here, it requires a subscription. So I tried that. It works. It really does work. But I had to make a decision. Do I want to pay for a subscription app, a GPS app, or since I've already bought Nearby Explorer when I had the Moto X, just go ahead and download that and use that on a bigger screen? I am going to go ahead and probably keep the Note 4 because I do have a brono Apex, which is a device that blind and low vision people use to take notes, and I use it for braille music and a lot of other things. I am the secretary for a club at IUS called Sound Together, and so I keep up with all the records. I use the Braille Note for that. So this is what the device looks like. It's a Braille Note Apex BT32. 32 says a Braille keyboard, obviously. And I like this device. I really do. And I'm reading a book for a research paper that is with how small the device is. So I'm reading it for a book for a research paper, and I'm reading it on the Braille Note. I'm reading a lot of my class schedules with the Braille Note, and I'm reading a lot of Word documents with the Braille Note. And so I think that having the combination of the Android device along with the Braille Note, even though they don't pair, I don't use the pairing feature a lot for Braille. Now, Code Factory is going to be working on supposedly working on something with Braille. It's probably an app or something with Braille. So hopefully when that comes out, that'll help the Braille Note Apex. And so I'll look at braille on that side of the on that side of the fence as well when that comes out. But I don't use it a lot with interacting with my devices. I really don't. So, what about the nature of TalkBack? This is Google's screen reader. Well, I'm looking at that, but I'm also looking at this from a low vision perspective. I feel like Apple's voiceover is really good, but I want to look at it from a low vision perspective this time. TalkBack is good. TalkBack is okay for those who want to use it, and I have used it a couple of times. But I want to look at this from a true phablet low vision point of view, since I do have some vision. Using the S Pen and everything is actually really good, and putting your device, if you go into settings, go into display and bump up the font size to extra large or large. I like to keep it at extra large because huge doesn't do more than extra large would do. Everything just works for me. I'm able to see it really well, and I'm able to use the note as intended, and that's what I really want to do. Use the note as intended, but from a low vision perspective. So if we look at the S Pen and we pull it out and we have, you know, the S Note features, that's really cool because I can go in there and make the lines as big as I need them to, and I can still write on it, which is what I really wanted to do. And so I've tried that out, and actually it really works, and I can actually use it. So I'm really enjoying that. Really enjoying that. So another reason to go back to Android is the myriad of devices. Yeah, we have the big iPhone 6 Plus now, but we also have a couple other devices in regards to Android, and I just feel like with indoor mapping that's going to be a very big hot commodity within the next couple of years. I feel like Google is getting there, and with Android L going to be released on November 3rd, and manufacturers are working on their devices to get Android L, I feel like that Android is moving way above iOS in terms of openability and doing what users want to do with their devices. I'll always keep a Mac around for audio editing and all this kind of stuff, but I just feel like using a Note device, using a big phablet Android device, is where I need to be at the time. So this has been Aaron Linson for Tech in the Dark. Don't forget to go head on over to blindpodcaster.com. Check out blogs. Check out my blog and podcasts for updates on the blog. I did the OS X Yosemite for low vision users yesterday, and I have done dealing with low vision when you are blind in music. So I'm doing a lot from the low vision perspective, and the reason this is because I feel that low vision users sometimes get left out of the mix because we aren't of the blindness world, and so we people can't just say, well, here's this device and this device and you're ready to go. You kind of have to have it's kind of a harder way to go, because you have to figure out what can you see, what can't you see, all that other kind of stuff. So this has been Aaron Linson for Blind Podcaster and Tech in the Dark. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.